welcome to my channel. Nice to have you here. My name is Rayna and I'm a cosplay, and today I am going to transform myself into Mikasa from Attack on Titan. And please ignore the fact that you already see me wearing my wig and my makeup. You'll watch me doing it from the very beginning right now. First of all, I have to put on my wig because it's a lace front. I've never used this glue before, so wish me luck. It's not coming out of the bottle. Okay. Oh, see? Maybe it's expired. It's not sticky at all. Okay, it's not working. Why? It's like a cottage cheese now. There is no hope for this glue. Okay, now that I put a lot of it on my forehead, I think it is working. It just doesn't want to stay on my skin. I think I'll end up with a ton of glue on my whiskers. I don't know why, but I'm still trying to make it work. Because I hate myself, apparently. Okay, this glue is already super sticky on my fingers, so I think it might work. Okay, I managed to take it off my hands pretty easily, which is surprising. My old glue is more like gel in terms of consistency, and it's very strong, but at the same time it's very difficult to
take it off my skin and my hair.
So maybe I like this one more. Well, we'll see.
In case you wonder who on earth would buy a lace front wig for a character with this type of hairstyle, well, it's me.
I actually wanted to buy an ordinary cosplay wig at first, and I found a cool one on TaoBao. It was from the same store as my costume, the Meow house.
But it was out of stock.
So I decided to buy a standard cosplay wig. I think I put it on too low, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did.
The glue is not dry completely, so I'll try to take it up.
Yeah, now I have a lot of glue on my forehead. So I decided to buy a standard AliExpress wig, and it's not like it's a bad wig, but it has a huge flaw. The cap. I hate this type of cap. When it comes to the open cap, which is usually used for cosplay wigs, it has these small pieces to cover your whiskers, but in case of this cap, it doesn't have those. Look. So basically, you put it on, move your head and whiskers.
It's fine when you're just taking photos, but if you're filming videos like Reels or YouTube videos,
it's gonna be a problem. So I decided to use a lace front. I would say it doesn't look very authentic,
but at least I don't have to worry about my whiskers showing on the video.
Now I have to worry about the glue. But at the end of the day, I don't regret it because I like the way it looks. Okay, maybe it's not a good glue after all, because the lace keeps coming off. Now I just want to use the remover to get rid of this excess glue. Oh, look at this. I'm removing the glue from my skin and it gets into the wig instead. I did my best. You didn't see it. Let's do makeup. First of all, I'm using concealer to hide my pores and my pimples and my redness. By the way, it's a full coverage concealer.
Well, I get that it's too late for me. It looks like I'm using a face paint or something.
But once I apply my foundation, it will look fine. I'm using a sheer coverage foundation.
Because using full coverage foundation over a full coverage concealer would be too much.
And this foundation is a bit dewy, so adds a lot of shine to my face. Next, I'm going to set my foundation with a setting powder. It will also help to get rid of all of this shine that came with my foundation. Next, I'll have to do my brows. First of all, I'm using brow gel to brush my hairs up. I love this liner because it's so slim and very convenient, especially for the ends of my brows. Oh. But I finished the brown part so fast. It's kind of sad. It's definitely not a long-lasting product.
No. Maybe it's not a good idea to do makeup and talk at the same time.
Okay, I'll just use brow shadow to correct this mess. I'm priming my eyelids with an eyeshadow base. So I'm doing a cut crease today. If you want to know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, I recommend you to check out this video. It's basically my take on basic cosplay makeup. Briefly, I'm taking 3 shades of brown eyeshadow and creating the gradient. Next, I'm taking concealer on a flat brush and cutting the crease. If you look at Mikasa's eye shape, it changed so much throughout the show. Literally, if you look at season 1 Mikasa and season 4 Mikasa, you might think that they're 2 different characters. In season 1, her eyes looked a bit downtoned, whereas now in season 4, her eyes are clearly uptoned. And although I'm cosplaying a 15-year-old Mikasa today, I'll do the uptoned eyes, because I'm kind of used to this look at this point, and I just adore her season 4 design. I even have it on my phone! Look. Well, it's not the best cut crease that I've ever done. The line is not super precise, but it doesn't matter. Next, I'm taking brown again and putting it in the outer corner of my eye and blending it with the light eyeshadow. I think it's even, for the most part.
Because she has upturned eyes, I'm going to do a few adjustments to my basic cosplay makeup.
So I'm adding black eyeshadow to the outer corner of my eye.
I think it's better to take brown again and blend it with black.
No, I want more black. I'll try to add more black right here above my cut crease. Now I'll try to add a bit more brown. Well, I think I should have done it before I cut the crease.
But there is no going back. I'm not going to wipe it off my face and redo this makeup.
Well, now I want to highlight this line even more, so I'm taking a black eyeliner and using it over this line. It's very gentle, I don't want it to be too obvious. Now I'm also going to add a bit of eyeshadow under my lower lash line.
Now I'm taking brown and putting it right here in the middle.
Next I'm taking black and adding it to the outer corner of my eye under the lower lash line. I'll feather it out a bit. Now I'm also taking my highlighter and putting it in the inner corner of my eye. Now I need more highlighter.
More highlighter. More highlighter. More highlighter.
And I also put in some highlighter below my brow. I kind of messed up this eye.
Because there is a bit of black eyeshadow below the eyeliner.
I guess there is only one option, being glitter. Well, I'm taking a bit of glitter and putting it below the eyeliner. And I'm also taking white glitter eyeliner.
I'm putting it below this line right here.
Finally, it's time for the eyeliner. I'm trying to make my eyes look upturned. I'll draw this line low right here, and then it will go higher, and it will be directly below my lower lash line in the outer corner of my eye. This line is a bit lower than this one. What should I do? I'll add glitter. Now I'll extend this line a bit, but I won't connect them. I'll add a bit more glitter, because you can't add too much glitter. Next, I'm also using white pencil on my waterline. I don't know if I should draw the lower lashes like I do sometimes. I think I'll glue the false lashes and then we'll see. I have a lot of false lashes. I think I'll use my favorite ones for this look because they're very long and expressive, yet they don't cover up all of my makeup. I'm not sure that the other ones will look as good, so I already did enough to mess up this makeup look. So I'll use the ones that look good for sure. I think lower lashes would be too much for this look. It already kind of feels like too much of everything. Now I'm going to contour my face and I'm using this NYX palette for contouring.
This palette sucks.
The highlighter shade is basically the same as my powder, with more pink undertones.
The bronzer just doesn't work on me. It just adds sparkles to my face. But I still keep using it for some reason. I guess I still have faith in it. But hey, the contour shade is great, but I feel like I could buy the contour shade separately. Now I'm going to add a bit of bronzer over the contour shade. The bronzer that doesn't work. Contouring the chin is the easiest part of contouring. And then I'm going to contour my nose. The scar. I'm always forgetting about the scar. I usually do nude lips for Mikasa, but today I think maybe I'll try something else. Maybe pink lips or red lips. No, I'll do nude. I'm just not sure that pink will look good with this look. And then certainty scares me. Finally, we got to the setting spray. I forgot about the highlighter!
Oh, why?
Well, at least I didn't forget about the scar. Now it's finally the time to put on the costume. And if you watched my wig and makeup parts, you might think that it can't get any worse than that. Oh, you have no idea what's coming. Or probably you do, because I put chapters on my videos. So, it's time to assemble the harness. I usually store them assembled because why would I disassemble them? But today I thought that it would be a great idea to assemble them from the very beginning, belt by belt. Let's do it. There is an imposter here. 2 imposters. These are 2 belts that are supposed to go on my legs. I'll start with them because it's the easiest part. I'm already having trouble. I'll just do it. This elastic is way too tight and you're supposed to put it on your feet like this, but if you do, it just pulls all the rest of the belt down. So I usually don't put it on my feet and just leave it like this and tuck it in the boots. Okay, next, 4 short belts, 4 of them. And I also need these 2 pieces and the second one. And there is also elastic right here that forms this loop, and I'm supposed to take these belts, pull them through this loop like this. Great! 1 done. 1 more left. When I bought this costume, there was no instruction whatsoever. So there was just a list of everything that's included in the harness. It was a list with the pictures of every single belt separately. And there was no instruction on how to put them on how to assemble them, so I had to figure it out by myself, and obviously I couldn't possibly have done it on myself. I had to use my sister as a mannequin. And later I found out that DokiDoki actually have a video on how to assemble the belts here on YouTube. And that video is also on their official website, where you can buy this costume. Great! I think I had to fasten them a bit tighter, because they're already falling down. It's weird, but they're either not tight enough or too tight, so I'll leave it like this. It's supposed to be right here on my back. There are supposed to be two belts crossed right here. I'm always forgetting if I should pull it like this or like this. I think like this. I could take a reference image, but it would be too easy. And I like to challenge myself. Okay. By the way, I made a review for this costume. Well, I bought it ages ago, but now that I have a YouTube channel, why not making a review?
Obviously, it's not because your photo review is the only video that actually gets views on my channel.
It's just... yeah, it's because of your... okay? So when I tried to figure out how to assemble this harness on my own, I really thought that these belts are supposed to go somewhere around here. I hate this harness. Here are also these belts that are supposed to be like this. And you're supposed to take this belt, pull it through this buckle, this piece is already falling apart. See? I feel like it's one photo shoot away from being ripped apart, because it's already pretty damaged. I wish they made more snaps, because there are just two of them, so I wish I could fasten it right here. Because if I fasten it like this, it's too long. Or I can try fastening it a bit higher. But I don't know, I think it will still be falling down, 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 down. Next to this tiny belt. This belt is supposed to go through this loop. I will have to pull them through this tiny piece. I don't see a thing. Yay! This belt is supposed to just be like this, I guess. Actually, the costume included these buckles. So when I was wearing this harness, I usually connected this belt to this one via this buckle. Okay. And now it got much worse. I don't understand where are the loops. Oh. Oh no! Oh, I had to do it differently. Do I have to finish this video? I don't want to. I'm strong. I had worse times on my channel. I can't handle assembling the harness. Do I really have to assemble the whole thing? Can I just leave it like this? I hate you. I love you. It's time to wipe my tears and move on with my life. Yay! Well, yeah, okay, great. What's that? They fell down. What was I doing? Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think I messed up.
What's going on right here? It's not supposed to be like this. Even my dog supports me. Why can't you support me? Why do I even need you? Pull it through this loop. Now I'm taking this belt, this one, connecting these two belts. Yay! I hate how these two belts look. Why is it so ugly? I can't do this anymore. Why can't you help me? Why do I even need you if you're never helping me? I hate you!
Yeah, this snap keeps unfastening.
Maybe this belt is too tight.
I keep tucking my shirt in my pants and it still keeps coming out.
If I won't finish this video today, I have an excuse. My dog didn't want me to. Yeah, it's him. And I have these two pieces. When I was wearing this costume for first couple of times, I tried to pull all of these belts through this hole. I don't know why they have it if you're not supposed to do it. Because according to their video, you're supposed to simply put it under the belt and fasten it like this. Maybe these holes were meant for the belts, but then they decided that it's too complicated. I don't know, but this tiny really messed me up. You never support me. Why do I have to do everything on my own? I hate you. Okay, now I'm feeling a bit better. Now we've come to the biggest problem. These two belts. Because according to the DokiDoki video, you're supposed to simply tug them in your pants. Literally just like this. Why?
They're supposed to go through these loops. And now you're supposed to simply tug these belts in your pants. If you are on a photo shoot and you're moving around, your harness will try to disassemble itself because it's not fastened properly.
So when I was on a photo shoot, I used these two buckles. So then I took it and fastened it with this buckle, but now I can't do it. Oh. I don't know, should I just leave it like this? It's hanging like a tail. Maybe I should tie it around this belt several times. Oh. Why can't I get a little bit of compassion from you? How can I live with you if you never even talk to me? I hate you! Yeah, great, now you're talking. Okay, you know what? I'll just tie this belt around some other belt, I guess. You know what? I think I have a brilliant idea. Why don't I take the buckles and fix these belts to these ones? Oh. It was so easy! Oh.
Why didn't I think about it from the very beginning?
Oh. Let's move on to the boots. I'm literally so tired that I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, right. Oh, I forgot about the elastic.
Yeah.
Okay, now I didn't forget about the elastic. Hide it in the boot. Yeah. Oh. So these two belts keep falling down for some reason. I feel like one of the belts is loose and it just disrupts the whole system. This one. And now I just can't do anything about it. My babies are the only ones who support me now. Even my dog left me. Maybe you should leave too. I think we need to spend some time apart. So I have two skirts. I think I'll try L. It's too small, so I guess I have to pin it. I just hate this skirt. Just what's the point in this fasteners if you have to pin it anyway? Do I even have to put it on? Just look, it's the ugliest part of this cosplay. It literally looks like a skirt. I think it's too loose now. What is that? It's just so ugly. Why is it so ugly? Even he came to support me! My dog came back! I feel so much better now! I think I can go on! The part that came with Season 1 gear, and this one came with my Season 4 gear. As you can see, this one is much smaller, and it's made in one piece, unlike this one. That's made in 3 separate pieces. So there is this thin metal part and the rest of it is PVC, and I don't like this one. So it has these loops and there is a belt that's supposed to go through these loops, but when you put it on yourself, this part stays right here on your butt instead of your back, and it's very loose and it's just hanging right here. That's why I don't like it and I don't really use it. They literally had hair clips right here and you were supposed to clip them to your belt like this. Both of these hair clips literally fell off.
So I brought it here just to show it to you and complain about it.
Now that's the part of gear that I usually use for both Season 1 and Season 4 gear. It's just more convenient than the other one. My lash is coming off. I bought this gear from TaoBao and I actually have 2 sets of this Season 1 gear because I bought one for myself and one for my sister.
I thought we will cosplay Attack on Titan together.
Because it's one of our favorite anime shows. But we never did cosplay together. Maybe we will, I don't know. It's not the best way to do it. I can unfasten it right here and I can attach these straps to this belt.
The Season 1 gear actually has also the strips that are supposed to go on my shoulders.
I don't see the point actually in using them. In my opinion, this belt is enough. Okay. Wait. Where are my straps for the blade cases? Oh. Yay! My boyfriend fell!
No! Stop falling on me!
Well, great! Is that your idea of support? I love this jacket. All that misery that I went through when assembling this harness was totally worth it because of this jacket. Easily the best part of this costume. It's a cashmere scarf and I have to fold it like this to make it look like a woolen scarf, because I think that Mikasa's scarf is a woolen one. I should have put on the scarf before putting on the jacket. Oh. Oh, it's too tight. My poor neck. Overall, this costume is not very flattering. I don't know if it's the DokiDoki SR specifically, or in general the Attack on Titan Season 1 costumes look like this, but I don't know, in my case, I look like I'm pregnant like 90% of the time I'm wearing this costume. because of the skirt and the shirt and this harness. Not flattering. Here is the screw that fixes this blade to the sword handle. And all of these blades in the blade cases are actual, legit blades. So in case this blade or this one gets broken, I can just switch them for one of these ones. So I have 8 blades here, 2 blades on my sword, which makes it 10, and also 10 blades for my second gear. 20 blades in total. And one of them is already broken. Before filming the showcase, I pinned the skirt to my pants, right here, to the loops of my jeans. And I also made the belt tighter. And I took this belt, it was very loose, so I flipped it around this belt and fastened it like this, to make it a bit shorter. Last but not least, the cloak. Just look at this, this hood takes half of the cloak. So that's it. I'm ready for the showcase. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, comment down below, just write me something. How was your day? I need some support. Subscribe to this channel if you like cosplay. Also check out my review for this costume, I'll put it right here. And you might want to check out my review for Season 3, Season 4 costume, it's right here. I hope, we all do hope to see you all in our next video, because they're always somewhere in the background of my videos. Have a nice day. Bye.